Hi! So, we're playing Wuthering Waves. Right now. I keep wanting to say Wuthering, Raves, but, you know, words, they're meaningless sometimes, and English is hard. But, so, the initial, like, desire for this video was actually for me to have a nice little, aesthetically related
We're almost at the gorgeous
thing
entrance.
as I talk
There will be a
about
descent, but
Rwby.
if your terminal's glider
And then it
module
turns
still
out
works, it will make things easier. I will show you how to use it.
I realized that this game is actually kind of cool and it might be difficult to talk during cutscenes.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk
But
to reach
it is
Jinzhou.
related, and there are a lot of things that, like, it makes me kind of want to talk
Jinzhou
about.
is the safest place around here.
Like,
The resonance
just
nexus
look at
provides
this,
coverage for the whole
right?
city.
And
Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Maybe it's not as big as some other cities, but Jinzhou is always the best place in my heart.
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhe here. Where is she?
dead, maybe. But, so, I just wanted to turn this on to have something in the background, and then I decided, oh, actually, it's kind of cool, and I don't mind these characters.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
I'm not big on gacha games, personally. Like, I couldn't get into Genshin Impact. For a little bit, Honkai Star Rail was something would watch, or would play, sorry, not watch.
When we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
I'm not a big fan. I think the only one I really play regularly is the DMC, but that's just because I'm a fan of DMC. Anyway.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like, in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center
is this
of the
bad?
tacit field.
See, I think I would, my model, I personally think, would fit in quite nicely here. Don't you think? I'm cute, right? I'm cute enough, right? Right. But, yeah. Something is there. Someone is there. I'm gonna go someone.
Isn't that Baizhe?
Oh! Horror!
Baizhe!
I like these clothes.
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't
quite a
hear
lot.
us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
And how would you know that if you can't remember shit, my dude?
My apologies. I should have said it is temporarily safe.
So...
The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords formed then are usually stronger.
One thing I wanted to really talk about
the faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now,
this
tacit field should be safe.
Definitely has the anime
according to the hero
style
place,
that I really like.
There's a chance for that.
Like, sure, it's got the kind of stereotypical small mouth, tiny chin, big eyes thing going on. That's obviously a problem for me. I mean, look. But, okay, so this is the first thing that I actually wanted to talk about regarding, like, Rwby.
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baizhe is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on.
But, okay, so, one of the things that has
Now
always
it's
bugged
time
me
to
about
use the glider
Ruby
module.
was how
Over.
the
Where'd
style
activate it?
changed. Because it went from like pure anime style of like the MMD kind of smut style to something that was like westernized anime.
Yeah, we're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come
And
here by yourself?
it just, there was some elements of it that it felt like it went from being an anime done by anime fans to an anime by people who don't know the first thing about anime or about or don't even care. They're like either
You're
casual
all right, it seems.
or almost hate anime.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the stream.
Okay. Why? Wait, why did it skip? I don't feel like it should have done that. What's going on here? Anyway, it just, the style changed too drastically, and I found it kind of ugly, the way that Rwby transformed, especially with the way they did shadows and the ratios of the face. It's like, if you're going to go anime, stay anime. If you're going to try and be more Western, just commit. But that was something that, like, Rwby could never do. They could never, like, commit to an idea. It's...
It isn't.
It was like...
Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
We did almost drown. That is a valid issue. But the other thing that...
Are you alright?
we
Where does it
are... I would
Worry
like
has
you all
clouded
to.
your judgment, Yang Yang. His vitals are stable with normal-sized pupils and a steady breathing rhythm.
I'm just playing. But it's like, okay, so it...
This isn't the place for talking. Let's
This... I'm pretty sure, judging by the names of the words, I'm pretty sure this is a Chinese developer, but they still capture the essence of, like, anime. It's very playful, it's just, there's a lot nice going on here, which maybe the designs for these characters, it's like, it's so cohesive. Like, even if he feels like a little bit alien compared to the girls, it feels very intentional, and he's still, like... it's still... Oh, hello. It still feels very cohesive in, like, design of the characters, design of the clothes. Whereas, especially in latest seasons, a lot of the designs for Rwby became very, very off. And ultimately, it felt very much like they didn't know what they were doing, and they didn't understand their setting.
Timing.
Wait, am I supposed to...
Let me be your blade.
Am I supposed to be timing this? Maybe I am.
Doesn't matter.
I am I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked, but at the same time I'm not, because I'm focusing on trying to get what I want to get across. Okay. Okay.
Don't worry.
Swift and resolute.
But
No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Shake the shakeless.
God, this is actually really cool. I love this. It's snappier than I was expecting it to be.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Oh, okay, that's what it meant by finishing move. Okay, okay. Nope, that's fine, that's fine.
Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Red Rover, Red Rover.
Goodness! We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a
Send.
finger on it.
You got Lang Lang right over?
I'm
I think her
fine
name's
too.
Yang Yang. But, okay, so the other thing is like, it feels like they have a more cohesive, like, palette for their characters.
I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Yeah, no, so they've got, like, it's like they're more cohesive. Skin tones don't merge into their clothes. You've got good shaping of the head and hair area. Like, it's nice. It's really, really, the designs are nice. And, like, the whole reason, I really wanted to talk about Rwby, but I'm guessing I'm not gonna actually end up talking a lot about Rwby in this video. It was teamwork. Teamwork and
didn't
friendship.
Too much. It was all thanks to you, Rover.
She wants me. She wants me so
That's
bad.
Strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out!
Let's... But...
This is an echo.
I'm probably...
Wow! An echo of the
I'll probably
elite
just end up
class.
making a
Someone
short
got lucky
instead
today.
of finishing up with this
My
video
apologies.
as I
We got a
wanted
little
to.
carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering
Also, I'm
reverberations of
pretty sure
tacit
there was a
discords
sound
after
clip
they
of
disintegrate.
our
We can
MC,
absorb them into
and
the data
I
banks in our
feel
Pangu
like he
terminals.
has no right sounding hot. He has no right. But damn.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by
Okay.
researchers in Huanglong.
So I...
But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverb. My terminal
Okay.
issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It's over. Would you mind checking your databank?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal?
This is, she's just, I cannot remember how to pronounce her name. I'm very bad about this. But, like, I like how she's like, oh, fuck that. We don't need to throw caution into the wind. Just scan it. Take it as your own. It's your Digimon now. Just gather
Oh,
its census.
So it doesn't work.
It says I'm level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here.
Okay, so I can
There
come back
should
to
be
it. That's
some
good.
Sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
But like, this is a very
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to
gentle.
the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
It's a very nice introduction, I would say.
I'm starving.
Well, that was weird. That's weird. That's very weird. What are you doing? What are we doing? What is that? Like, what is that thing on
What?
a hand?
What kind of power is that? Rover,
I don't know. It said it's hungry. That's all.
You've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes
God, I love
alive?
her. She's so cute. Like, I think she's my favorite. She's so cute. She's just energetic, quirky, right there. Like, no, she's cute. My kind of girl.
Wasn't it your resonance ability?
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of violent
But,
tacit discord? Daiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical
It's-
Department?
I feel like...
Daiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body.
She's like human body. Really? Fascinating. Can I get a closer look at that human body?
I remember comprehensive
She wants me
mirror
so
for
bad.
historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners.
Sorry, I keep zoning
Thus
out.
began the
There's too
illustrious
much
annals of
information.
Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated. That's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun Data Bank come from.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great, 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 great granddaddy of us all?
Great, great, great granddaddy, you say? That still makes me a kind of daddy, right?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis.
But, God, I keep losing focus because I'm actually getting kind of invested into what's
Rover.
going on here just a little bit. Like, this is a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. They're getting me, like, immediately into this story, though it feels almost very kind of generic for these kinds of games, I think.
Wait, the signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens.
Yeah, see,
I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou.
okay.
As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are
Okay,
highly
so this is
anticipated by our
basically
people,
just an
and
ad they're
I too
sending out to
share in
all
this
people
joyful
everywhere.
sentiment.
Alright. Bet.
Jingzhou has always been a crucial defense
go.
against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding
But
Huanglong.
do you
We have
guys see
heavy
what I
responsibility
mean?
in our
Like, if
shoulders
you've
with no
seen,
room
like,
for retreat or failure.
Rwby. You know what I mean, right? About the, like, lack of cohesive elements and then the ugliness of the style. Because I found the new style to be rather hard to look at, because it's, like, the worst combination of Western style anime with, like, at the time it wasn't bad, but it felt very 2010s 3D anime sort of thing, and how ugly that looked with the bad shadows. Anyway, like, you could now get even better results with, like, Vroid, and it's, I don't know. There was a better way to go about how they did with the redesigns, how they did with the elements. And if you look at, like, games like Wuthering Waves, what was that? It wasn't Tower Defense, I can't think of what it's called. But Genshin Impact, etc., etc., etc. There is a way to do it, and do it nicely, which they didn't do. And it often felt like not only was there a fight in understanding the style of the show, but it also felt like there was a problem with ultimately, like, understanding the characters, the story. Right here, you can feel a tight story already forming.
That has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity.
It feels like these people aren't afraid to, like,
despite the challenges
just
of tacit discourse,
go with
we
things,
remain
or
steadfast and hospitable to visitors.
stick to
Upholding
their
our
own
enduring
style. They're not
traditions.
afraid of, like,
With that
closing
in mind,
doors by
I
making
have a favor
choices.
to ask.
That's kind of how
Among
I'm
our
feeling.
many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou,
And what I'd like
and
to
the
do...
entirety of Huanglong.
Hello?
We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you.
She's cute.
And provide necessary
All of these
permissions,
girls are really
if
cute.
applicable.
MC is cute too. Wonder if we're gonna get any dudes, or is it just
This
gonna be
is only
like
my
waifu
personal
stuff?
request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see
Because
fit.
I would like some husbandos to
Therefore,
gawk
I
at.
request the people and
That would be
soldiers
nice.
of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
No, she likes us. They want us so bad. So bad. But, it makes me want to do the thing. Looking at this,
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Red Rover, Red Rover, Red Rover. It's still too early to...
Now you're talking a little like Bijah, Rover.
Yes, we can be serious sometimes. Not always, but
Hey,
sometimes.
that ain't the point, okay?
What are
You
your
know, she
plans now,
reminds me
Rover?
of, what's his name? The redhead from My Hero Academia. She kind of reminds me of him.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel.
This is like an interesting hair
We
thing.
can't
I wonder if
confirm
it's
its
like
authenticity. But
she's
based
supposed
on
to have
the
like
magistrate's
feathers.
message, it seems Chenzhou has a lot to do with your past.
Interesting. She's got some interesting stuff
Whether
going
you're the visitor
on.
our magistrate mentioned or not, you are
Unfortunately,
surely
I do
important to
feel
Chenzhou,
like
and you will be our
they have
important
too much. They've got a lot of
Friend,
similarity
we've already
in
entrusted
the.
our lives to each other. I've never seen so many
I don't know.
GDs packed
I
together.
feel
And
like
that elite one
some
was
of these
so
outfits
scary.
are leaning
Well, anyway,
towards
once we're
being
back in
too
Jinzhou, I'll
similar,
treat you that famous specialty
which
from Panda's
is
restaurant.
the cropped short sort of dress. It feels almost like these two feel almost like reskins of each other. She's got a little bit more of a unique look, but still it's a little bit too samey. So while it is cohesive, I do feel like they're a bit samey. However,
being to have a thorough physical
I
examination once we
do
arrive in
almost
Jinzhou.
feel like
While there don't seem to
that
be any
works
immediate
better
side
than what
effects
was
following the absorption of that echo. We
going
cannot
on
rule out the possibility of other
for,
latent risks. Given
like,
our lack of
Rwby.
data on you,
Hold on.
and your unusual physical signs,
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Anyway, I'm actually gonna kind of end this here. So, I guess I ended up not having too much to say or talking as much as I would have liked. Mostly it was just, oh my god, this game is nice. The game is pretty. The UI does remind me a little bit too much of Genshin Impact, but it's a UI. Like, there's gonna be overlap, I think. But something that I would like to do is release weekly chapters of... No, hold on. Here's what's going to happen. And I'll make a short about this a little bit later. But what I'm going to do is I want to take all of the elements of Rwby and I want to kind of remake it, right? So like, the Poor Girls Magic Academy, the fairy tale world, etc., etc., etc. And I'll make a short, but I want to do that and then like maybe create weekly released chapters for it. I guess it's kind of like a fan fiction, but it would be like legally distinct characters, even though like I want to do like, yeah, red, white, yellow, black. Of course, I'd have to rename them, redesign them, make them completely unique. This could be the same with the world. But it's basically taking the concept and structure of Rwby and then putting it into a story that actually works and is properly planned out. Because I feel like anybody who properly consumes and is critical of media could make a decent story out of good ideas. It takes a very special interference and kind of person to take a good idea and make it bad. That's just where it's at. And I don't hate Rwby. I don't hate the team behind it. It's just, it's not good. Rwby's not good. Especially later. Like, earlier, it was pretty good. It had promise. The later stuff is not good. And I want to kind of make my own thing. It's more of a writing exercise, really, where it's like, I want to make my own thing, but I also want to just take and refurbish what was Rwby. So I will make shorts. If you guys want to, like, help me with the construction of this sort of experimental series, yeah, I'm going to try and release chapters weekly. I've got an idea for 2 of the main characters that I want to do. I also want to keep with some of the early themes that Rwby had going on. So, yeah. Anyway, that's this video. It's a disaster. It's a mess because I just can't keep focused. I am so sorry. But Wuthering Waves is cool, and I think I'm going to play that some more. Next episode, or next video is definitely going to be more Amnesia, though, so sorry. But yeah, cool game, cool game, cool game. Let's play some more. Alright, catch you later, guys. Bye!